This is your girl, Miss Bev. And let me just show you something, guys, while I talk to you. Come on. Alright, so look what we have here, guys. You know, we have naseberry, we have bananas. And these bananas, look, this one got cut a little. These came straight from the backyard. Those were the banana I showed you, and I didn't want to eat them green. I don't really enjoy green bananas. So they're getting ripe. But today I got mangoes, I got naseberry, and of course got our oranges, nice juicy oranges. Because Kayla goes back to school, and we got to have fruits for her in the mornings with her cereal. So guys, I'll tell you this thing. Oh, God always provides. And why we should treat people well. When I used to come down to the Airbnb, we became friends with the person who owned not the person who owns it, but she kind of manages it. And when we said we're looking for somewhere, she just took the initiative. She lives in North Carolina in America. But she took some time off from work, and she was spending a lot of time here in Jamaica. So right away, I'm in Connecticut, and she jumped on it, guys, and we got so much done. By the time I come back again, we were able to find this place, come in and see it, just everything in place. So I'm here, and she texted me, and she says, "Oh, Miss Bev, I'm gonna be down there in a little bit, just letting you know." And I said, "Sure, come on and come visit when you come. We're right here." And my people, she came. The night she came, she had some up and down to do. What she rented a car and back and forth and doing her thing. Her mom was here, her auntie was here, they went to Portland, they're all over the place. But she found the time to come hang out with us one evening at 5 o'clock. And I mentioned in a video that when she left, it was after 10 at night. We just had so much good conversation. It was just beautiful. And then that was that until she came back again and visited with her mom. And again that evening we sat here, we talked and laughed and had so much fun. When they left here, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. It was too funny. So didn't hear from her really, but I know she had to go back to Portland. She had things to do. Yesterday, this week I reached out to my driver to put in my reservation for this day today. So he said, "Okay, Miss Bev, no problem." But then I reached out to him Wednesday night to ask him what time he was gonna come pick us up. Not in the night, in the evening. And he said, "Miss Bev, honestly, guess what? The vehicle, I've been working on it, and every time it's the same problem. I just pick it up from the guy and see it's still overheating. So I'm going to have to bring it to St. Anne in order to get these people up there to look at it for him." He says, "But don't worry, I am getting somebody else to come up and to get you around so you can get things done." I wasn't comfortable with that, really. So I just texted my friend. I just texted and said, "Are you still in Jamaica? Where are you?" So about 10 o'clock last night, she responded. She said, "Miss Bev, I'm here. I'm actually leaving tomorrow. And so and so and so." So she said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm all right. I was just trying to get a ride to go get some things done. And I didn't want to just go with any and anybody. I just needed." And she said, "No problem. My flight is at 1 o'clock. I told her what it was, and she said, no problem. She's going to get up early and we'll get there. Mind you, we don't know what time bank opens. We don't know anything. Even though we go, we never had need to. Like I always go in the midday time in like 12:30, and so this was now interesting. But guys, we got up and I got up, got Kayla up. She got dressed, had her eat something. I had something to drink, and she came at exactly 7:45, and we head down. When we got to the bank, 3 people was outside waiting. And we went to the other bank, and we thought there was nobody there, but what happens, they open the front door to the ATM, and people go in and line up to go into the main bank. But while we were sitting in the car waiting, because we realized that the banks were open at 8:30 to 2:30, and found that out. And guys, these are so nice. Found that out. And these bananas take a while to be ready. They look ripe right now, but boy, these are the first real good bananas I'm eating since I came. Because the other ones just look like they wiped the stuff on them. So anyhow, so we found out it's 8:30 to 2:30, so we sat in the car and waited until like 27 minutes after 8. I said, let me go now. And she said, no, let me come with you. And Kayla came, so we all 3 went. And they have a little section in the bank there that if you're a senior citizen, you can go sit there, and you don't have to stand on the line the whole time. So when I went in, I saw there was a line, and so there were about 10 people going into the teller section for services. So I just went, got the deposit slip, and sat down. And the young lady, I was like the 3rd person. She called me. One person was in front of me. Somebody came from the main line, and then she called me. And quick stick, we were done. Then we went to Tasty, because she was shopping for Tasty patties to bring back with her to North Carolina. And so we went to Tasty. We walked around. It was nice to have her there, because we walked around. We just parked the car and walked. I didn't even take up my camera to do any filming. It was just a nice, refreshing day. So I came back, and then our the market lady came. Her husband came this time. So I got my jelly coconuts. Got 6 jelly coconuts. He cuts them for us, and these were nice coconuts. And he scooped out the food, the jelly, and put them in a container for Kayla. But then when I came in, Kayla says, aren't you going to have some with me? So I had some. It was good. So I didn't even drink a glass of jelly coconut water yet. But guys, that's it for today. But that's not it for today. Just stick around and see what else I go on. Just stick around, my people, and see what else I go on today in the kitchen with Miss Bev. I think I should turn it off and connect. Yeah. So, all right, my people. Miss Bev is back. So, see them banana there? I don't know what come to no head when I see them. And I probably think me go cook banana with mackerel, not true. But you're wrong. No banana and mackerel. I mean, also if I no look this, and I see vanilla, and I see nutmeg over there, sir. And we see grater and pan over here, sir. So, have you thought about anything else? Have you thought about what Miss Bev might be up to? Think about it. And when the time comes, see if you're right about it. It's a beautiful day, my people. It's a little hot now. It's getting to be May, so it's a little hot. So these are the days when you don't really have to cook too much. But them nice up there, really have to do something about them. So, you see what I going up there, sir? And if you think so porridge may go cook, no siree, no porridge here. So stay tuned and see. We'll come back and catch up and see what I go on. Alright? So guys, as you see, them look a hand there. What you see you want to learn for the today, Kayla? Hmm? What you see you want to learn for the today?
Cook.
You want to learn for cook today?
Yeah.
So guys, you see her, she says she want to learn, but I'm right here with her, guys. I'm right here. Don't think I'm anywhere far from her. I'm right here. I am peeling the bananas. See them there? And she's grating. But she's careful, guys. The grater is not sharp. And so she's grating. And I'm here. She's just learning, so I'm going to do the rest of them. So, have you guessed yet what I'm planning to do? Just think back at my childhood with Granny, who used to love do stuff on Sunday. Every Sunday there was something. Take your time. There was something for school and for the week or half of the week. And so soon come back so you can see what's going on in the kitchen with Miss Bev, and then probably telling her some story, maybe. Alright guys, so see, I'm doing the potato. So I guess by now you know that I'm gonna be making blue jaws, guys. Well, I don't know if this is gonna be blue jaws because I'm adding one potato to take away some of the, some people add cornmeal. I hope you know that. Some people add cornmeal to the banana to help with the flavor. Turn it off for me. Just stretch it. Right, some people add cornmeal to their mixture to help with the taste. And so I am adding just one potato to this. So we know that people are smart. People find ways to use what they have to make it make sense, to make it work. And I remember the last time I made a nice potato pudding, the pudding was so good. My grandmother wasn't well, my mom's mother, and I was living with my aunt at the time. And so they called and told me that she wasn't well. It's okay, Pumpkin, it's okay. They called and told me that mother wasn't well, so I needed to go over there and help her. So when I went over after I got her, made her soup and whatever else I had to do, I decided to I don't know if this is too deep. I decided to I saw some little potatoes my grandfather had brought from the bushes. There was potato, there was dasheen, there was yellow yam. And man, I started peeling and grating. I it was such a nice evening. And man, when I was finished, I make up the fire outside the cement and put on the big Dutch pot on fire. And I tell you something, I said that pudding was the best pudding ever. I said, man, this something that tastes so good, but what happened is, you know how when you bake pudding, you push the knife in it, you have to look to see the color and to see how the thing look, if it's raw, if it's cooked. But it was just soft. So night come down and we take off the pot and I said, me bring it inside, put it on the stove. Everybody come, my uncle come home from school. Him come, him taste it, him like it, but him say, oh, it's so soft though. We had a pastor who rented a room in the house there. Pastor Clayton come in and smell it, man, and he says, you make sure I get some of that. And grandfather come and him take out some and put on a plate and them eat it. And we just like, boy, we should just come together hard, like really set. Man, yesterday morning when we get up, man, no recompense. I said the pudding was set and nice. I said the pudding turned out to be so good. It's set nice. You could slice it up and my uncle brings some to work. The pastor gets his share. It was really something else. It was the best pudding ever. And you put the little yam, the little dasheen, and the heap of sweet potato, man, and it was good. It was so good. So I'm going to be making tire leaf, but it won't be tying leaves. You're going to see how I do this. And maybe some of you have done it this way before, but you're going to see the way I do it. Alright? So why not just stick around? I'm grating the stuff now, so stick around and wait for more. Okay guys, I'm still grating. It's all back. All the years you go to America, you go and you get that job and you do so much. You get a job to do home health care. You want to help the old people who can. At the time they used to have the paraplegics. Used to have people who were so, their legs, they couldn't feel anything in their legs at all. They couldn't stand up. They're dead from the neck down, or you have to take them out of bed by yourself. And those things, guys, if you're young going to America, yeah, you're happy to get work. But listen, people who work in the nursing field, in any part of the nursing field, it's grating. Later on, this is the effect of it. Your back, it just hurts. So you sit on the floor, you stretch, try to touch your toes. Just have to stretch it out, stretch it as often as you can to get relief. I don't take medication for my back at all. No medication for my back. I just keep going. I take a moment today. I found out that even the kind of shoes that you wear, there you go guys, even the shoes that we wear can make it uncomfortable for the back. And it was interesting because as I was standing outside with former girl's husband, I was talking to him. I went on the veranda and I took my sandals off because my back was just hurting. And we had rain this morning, so maybe that was it too. But I went on the veranda, kept my sandals off, and was walking around barefooted out there in the driveway. And it was so different. My back just seemed like the discomfort was because of the sandals. And so he was sharing with me, he said when he and his wife used to go up to America to work, he said he bought a work boot one time from Walmart. And he says after a couple weeks or something like that, his back was just giving him a hard time. He said his back was just hurting. And he said after a couple of months, he said, One guy said to him, be careful of that shoes in a man, be careful of the shoes. And he said, he got a different pair of shoes, all of a sudden the backache gone. So it is true that the type of shoes we wear and the type of how it is shaped and the balance in it can really take a toll on the poor back. So I kicked off the shoes and just walked barefooted, so there was no imbalance. So alright guys, see my specs still out of greater stuff, you know. And I get no chip, no nothing out of my fingernail I get. Coming off to grab them. Let's take a put one piece, one potato. And I don't want to go on the camera and people come and tell them the truth. When we're in the house, I have to be comfortable. So no, I can't wear the brazier, man. I can't wear no bra. Don't have to see with me. I don't see me on the camera. I just, one big dress. I'm a big dashiki for them. And just enjoy the breeze and just stay cool. And nothing for mess up my shoulder, mess up my, just comfort. Just comfort, Miss Bev wants. So my people, might have money can buy this and that, but sometimes it could go back to the old time, to your roots, and just do some of them something. It is fulfilling, Kayla has never tried this or gotten this, so I'm just exposing her to some little things that she might have never got the opportunity to try. To the women that pit stop in the supermarket. As a matter of fact, when we sat down in Tasty waiting for the patties, because we bought a couple for ourselves. And man, you hear the pitney just read off the word, man. He said, oh, my friend was so, Kayla was so pleased. She said, I can't believe I Kayla this. So when she went, she had to go in the supermarket to get some seasoning to bring back for one of her friends. And so I said, all right, we get a couple of things. So we got some eggs. I know for you in the foreign country, with the eggs in America, it's a big, interesting situation. And I think the last time I went to the supermarket here, I didn't get eggs. I don't see eggs on the counter, but now a lot of eggs, brown eggs. And so I said, let me get a few eggs. Let me get a little flour to hold up my little blue jars them together. My little dukuno. They call the blue jars tire leaf dukuno. And we get a few things in there, and I told Kayla, I said, get yourself something, get a treat, because you have been doing so great. We had flashcards made, and last night I was going over them with her, and I don't remember if you remember how when you do the flashcards and you kind of shake them like this. But the picnic get only one word puzzled her, and it was persons. But Kayla was just going through the words in a man, females, learn, girl, boy, children. the holy powers in the pen just a got you. I say, oh my God. You know, and one of the things that has improved tremendously with Kayla. Kayla wouldn't talk. She would just look at people and no talking. But now I'm so proud that she's holding conversations, man. Sometimes I feel look on her like, you know, she feels comfortable, you know, and feel like she feels comfortable. So she just have good conversation. Talk to me about all kind of stuff, you know, and I like it. I tell her, I said, you know, when I ask you what happened, she's the one who knows what happens. She's the one who has the words in her mouth to speak, and so I need to hear her to speak. And so we have been working on that. Now, now shut up. But it's a good thing, guys. So stick around, and let's soon come back. Alright guys, so I didn't get a regular coconut, so I had to use a coconut milk. Doesn't matter, guys, you put what you want in it. I prefer the whole coconut when you have the trash. You squeeze out some of the milk, but you have the gratings, or we call it the trash, to help with to give it the taste, especially if you have the little coconut nubs in there. Oh my goodness, that tastes so good. So I'm gonna add water. Get my bottle of water. I'm gonna add the water, guys. I'm gonna add the vanilla. You put your whatever little essence you want to put in yours. Put them in hot water, not cold water. Water from outside, not in the fridge. Ah, come on. So you add what you want to add, guys. I'm adding vanilla in mine. Flavor it up. And you could add what you want, guys. You could make it how you want to make it. I add my vanilla. Should I add nutmeg? My poor fingers from all the grating. I do have nutmeg here. I have these. I have these. And somebody who loved me had given me this little grater. I think it was my niece who brought it from Jamaica for me. It's a little nutmeg grater. For those who remember, when you finish with the leftover nutmeg, you drop it in the top up here. So I'm just gonna grate a little nutmeg in my thing. Give it some love, give it some Jamaican vibes. Cause seems so granny them used to do them. Yeah. It's a beautiful evening, guys. Kayla has been on vacation and this is just perfect. I wanted to do something with her, and she keeps saying she wants to learn to cook. She wants to learn to cook. Don't know where she's running down cooking, but she wants to learn, and so I keep her in the kitchen when I'm doing things and explaining to her. So today I wanted to have her, we're gonna do these and let her try it. And maybe she likes it enough to want to do it again. And we can do it together. And when she gets older, it might be something she remembers and will want to try as well. So that's it, because there's vanilla in it. So again, the leftover nutmeg goes right in there. And that's how the thing goes. All right. So I'm gonna do brown sugar, no white sugar. We're gonna use real cane sugar. Jamaica cane sugar, man. Whoa. Paper towel coming with you. We're gonna use the cane sugar. It's already sweet. We're gonna do some cane sugar. The potato makes it sweet already, and we're gonna do that. We're also gonna add, where's the small pack? It's on the door. Put that back. It's on the door. We're also going to add that little packet. Where is it? Right here. A little all-purpose stuff. You know, so the little flour is to hold it together, right? Because the banana alone not gonna work together. This is F Mills all-purpose flour, Jamaica flour mills, so it's not the foreign flour. This is a Jamaica flour. So for all your baking needs, well, I'm not gonna bake, but it's almost like bake. So mixing up the coconut milk. Did I mix too much?
Yeah. Why did it like that?
Because it has stuff in it.
Kind of look disgusting, but it.
What's disgusting, Kayla? What is disgusting?
When something is nasty.
What's nasty? Okay. You know, sometimes people use words without understanding the meaning.
Nasty means something is, like, stink something.
Does have to be stink. Does have to be stinking now.
I know. It is very good.
Nasty is something that's probably dirty.
And not clean.
Not clean, probably.
What's
Remember that these
It smell like like a bacon something. Like
we're not baking it, so it cannot be too.
Why sound like that? Funny. Wait a second.
A lot of banana. 1 potato.
No.
And now I have I'm gonna put a little bit more flour in it. Again, this is, as I said, Jamaica. This is made in Jamaica. I'm a Jamaica flour mill. Add a little bit more juice. We have nutmeg.
Oh.
No salt. So if you want salt in yours, you can put salt. I didn't put salt. And it's just 1 potato with bananas. And you can do how many you want. And you mix it as if you're making a pudding.
I like how it smells, but it kind of
Smells good because of the vanilla and the. Put some more.
What? Sugar?
I'm gonna mix it up.
You put too much sugar. Wait, what did I say? I think something white. What's it? Okay, I saw it.
So we use a pint of water. Well, some of it turned over, but all right. See here, guys, it's like that. It's not too loose because now we're not gonna use banana leaves and to tie it up in it. Cause that's why they call it tie leaf, right? Because you got to tie them up in banana leaf. But we are going to do something a little different.
So you gotta put that on it, and then you gotta put this on it, and then start it to roll it up.
I'm gonna put this here.
And then you put that on it, and then you put this on it.
And so guys, the next thing is that we have foil, and we're going to wrap them in the foil. We have the pot already on the fire. Because remember, when you make Thai leaf, guys, it's not in the oven. It is boiled on the fire. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to be wrapping them in the foil, fold them tightly, and drop them in the pot and let them boil. So let's stay tuned as I come back to you to show you what's going on here. So here you have it, guys. This is what we're doing here. So you put it in the foil. You can put them as big as you want them to be or as small as you want them to be. And then you want to fold them. Don't make them too much, make the paper big enough. So you want to fold them, and you can shape them as you fold them. You have enough paper to fold them enough times. And then you want to turn the paper down, and you want to roll the end, fold it under, because you want to make sure enough foil, and then you turn over the ends, just like that, people. So you have, that's what it looks like. And I'll show you, I'll be right back. All right, my people, pot of bubble. See, we made 8 of them. And what you do when you put them in the foil and you turn the foil, just make sure you kind of flatten them out. We made 8, and now we're gonna drop them in the boiling water. Remember, secure the ends of them so water does not get into the foil. If you have to double up the foil, then do that, but make sure that you secure the ends. So we have 8 here, but we know we have the hairdressers coming tomorrow to get Kayla looking nice and fresh for school again. And so I am sure we're going to be sharing some with her. So that's it, my people. Pot them boil up now. And they will sit there. We're going to cook them for about an hour so that they're well cooked. And then we'll see the outcome, right? So stay tuned for the outcome of this. Tie a leaf without the leaf. All right, my people. Let us see the outcome together. All right, so see how the paper is dark? And let's see what's wrapped up inside here. Wow. Wow. My people, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, my people. And it looks blue for true, not true? It have like a color upon it, not true? And you see that, guy, you can cut it. Once it's cooled off, see, you can cut it. So this is it, guys. That is it. I think it has a red color. because I put the so that's the outcome of your tire leaf. Again, guys, still hot. But just you can do your mixture, put it in the foil paper, guys. Wrap the foil paper nicely so that as it boils, the water doesn't get in there, and you can enjoy just as if it did tie up in the banana leaf. All right, so hope you enjoy this video. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. As I think of more little things and I'm here, I will bring more of Miss Bev cooking and talking to you. All right. And again, I grew up with Granny, and these are some of the things she did. I learned it from a child. I haven't done it in forever and forever. And so here we have it. Just wanted to teach Kayla. So Kayla and I will enjoy this one. And I sure we did 8 of them. And the hairdresser is coming in tomorrow, as I said, to make Kayla fresh for school. And I'm sure I'm going to be giving her maybe 3 or 4 to bring home for her and her family. So there we have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for appreciating. And if you tried, please let me know in the comments. If you have done this before, let me know in the comments. And if you intend to try it, if it's something you want to try, let me know, guys. Talk to Miss Bev. And remember to go on over to Each One Helps One Bible Day Stories, and subscribe, watch the videos. They're not much, they're not very long, and share them out, please. So again, if you can be good, be careful. What good, do good. Miss Bev love and respect you all. Peace out.